Good morning. I wasn't gonna do this video on account of my dog bit my nose last night. Again, I'm having a problem. Basically, what I've learned is I don't sneak up on him. I don't startle him while he's asleep. And let that be a lesson for people that might want to break into my house or anything like that. Because this is, I'm the same way. I wonder where he learned it from. Here's the point. This chief handler dude, like, I'm trying not even to give you a shout out, mention your name or nothing, because you are a sad, pathetic excuse for, I don't even think, part of me is thinking you're not even a human being, like you're some kind of weird racist AI bot, you know what I'm saying, just sent here to fucking fuck with my life. But it's neither here nor there. The point of the matter is, one, I'm not an addict. Well, I will always be an addict. I just don't use. Two, I work a solid recovery program. I got years and I got people in this jump that I coach, man. So trying to bring this narrative from what you knew probably, I think, about 5 to 6, 10 years ago. You knew me at one point. I know that. And you're running with a narrative that doesn't exist anymore because you've been pushing that ideology about me for so fucking long that you don't even know what's a lie and what's real anymore. Y'all have come up with so many. This is the problem with lying all the time. Y'all have told so many lies that you can't remember your first fucking lie. Okay? Neither here nor there, man. I'm going to say this. Let's talk about facts, okay? And it's kind of depressing for me, too, because I try to spread this good message. I got a couple people that listen to my message. But you know what the facts is? Dude, my dog gets more likes than either of us. My two puppies get more likes on the internet than either of us because no one wants to see people bickering, arguing back and forth. That's something y'all enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's a real stupid thing. Like, you put up a fucking fake shield without your face, without any of your information, and then you sit there and blatantly try to fucking stalk people and go after their lives and expose them for whatever shit. Dude, I expose myself, motherfucker. The worst you can say is I'm an ex-drug addict. Notice the X. EX. Like, I don't do it anymore. They're in the past. Pay attention to that. Yeah, man. I don't care, you know, because if you would have came to my face, you would have one of these motherfuckers on your nose, too. Bopped on the nose. Like Tigger bopped you on the nose on the bridge in Virginia. Yeah, only me and you know about that. Me, you, and Tigger. So, yeah, we talk about that, man. Bopped on the nose and then cried. Ran home and cried. But I'm a bitch, right? Anyways. So, that's just, it's funny, too, because this person has a pattern. They pop up every Friday to try to discourage me. Now, I didn't go to my AA meeting today. I slept in, man. Like, after this shit happened last night with my dog, I just laid in. So I decided to do a video today about it, you know, because this is part of my recovery. This is what I do to give back. And the funny thing about it is, the chief handler, bro, you think you're righteous, but when we really look at it from the outside looking in, dude, you got a multiple of fucking... One, you're a narcissist. You're a raging narcissist. It shows. Raging narcissist. I'm an empath. We all know this. I have a lot of empathy. That's why I can, you know, people give me a sob story, I might let them rent the fucking room out, even if I know it's probably going to fuck me over in the long run, which it did last time. I still got shit I got to repair from that. And that was 2 fucking years ago. Yeah, I have a big hole in my ceiling from a flood that happened while I was at work. A flood, because I took all my marijuana to work with me that day. A flood that happened in my bathroom. There's a big hole in my ceiling, man. It's about a foot across. And this was before the initial arrest that got me arrested for me doing, quote-unquote, damage to my property. Kind of funny that I did damage to a place that I've been putting money into to try to fix up for the last 5 years. Ain't that some shit? Appliances, fix-ups around the house, all that stuff. So why would I just one day decide to fucking destroy all that shit because someone's getting kicked out of my house? Think about that for a second. I can tell you because the way it works out here is whoever calls the cops, that's who gets the report done. Now, mind you, my part in it was I was drunk as a motherfucker and I was still on that street vibe. So when the cops came up here, I was still in go mode. I was like, fuck this dude, he is snitched. That's what got me locked up. They gave me a choice, actually, that night. Just shut the fuck up or go to jail. And my belligerent drunk ass decided to be like, I'm going to rock my First Amendment rights and tell you that this dude's a fucking snitch. Now, the reason he is snitch is not because the reason I called him a snitch is because he called the fucking police. It says it on my paperwork, dude. I'm not going to bust out my paperwork and expose him because I'm not that type of dude. I could. I'm just not going to. It says when he called the fucking police. You know what I'm saying? But he run around looking like a gangster, right? All the time. Thug, thug, thug. I'm such a problem. You're a problem, huh? I didn't know problems called the police all the fucking time, dude. Anyways. So, yeah, you keep running with that narrative, dude, because I also know some shit that I heard inside jail about you, that supports that you've done this before in other places that you lived at. So, yeah, I write all this shit down, man. I keep a good fucking log of this stuff. And the fact of the matter is, dude, I tried to help you. And you fucking bit my hand. You know what I'm saying? There's part of me that wants to... This is me trying to give amends, basically, to let it go. There's a part of me that wants to be like, fuck you forever. But there's another part of me that realizes that if you don't change, it's only a matter of time till all this shit comes crashing down upon you. Because you've done this. I looked at your record, dude. You've done this little house shit several times before. The funny thing is, we had the same judge. So all I had to say this stuff in front of the judge, and he knew I was telling the truth the whole goddamn time. Damn. Maybe you should have showed up to court, guy. Just saying. But I won't be intimidated by some internet troll, dude. I'm sitting here with a dog bite on my fucking nose, and I didn't cry over it. I bled, dropped some blood last night, and pushed off and did on to the next. You feel what I'm saying? Physical stuff. See, you focus too much on physical appearance, dude, but your inward appearance is disgusting. I've learned to look past beautiful people and see what their souls look like inside. And I'm going to tell you, every person that's quote-unquote beautiful in the face and stuff, y'all souls are ugly as fuck, man. Because you're used to just getting everything your way. Because people look at you and they're like, he's such a pretty dude. But that's part of the mask. That's part of the, oh, he's so gorgeous, so he couldn't do no wrong. Bullshit. Y'all the ones that, the charismatic people seem to be the ones that fucking break the most laws. Because they realize they have a manipulation tactic. That I'm so pretty, so I can't go to jail. Man, look. Everybody ends up in jail. They're not being sympathetic to nobody nowadays. So, yeah. The only way to do it is you got to start fucking following the program and stop getting high, man. You just gotta keep going. I'm an addict, man. Thanks for the daily reminder that I'm an addict. I know that. You're telling me stuff I already know. Now tell me something I don't know, bro. You can't even tell me what camp I was fucking incarcerated at. So the digital shit that you know ain't even that advanced. I bet you if I had your first and your last name, I could pull up your whole goddamn record in every fucking state of the United States of America. Your past, all that shit. I know I can do it. That's common knowledge. That's public knowledge, dude. I've been doing paperwork checks on people since I came home. Just to see where they come from. If you've been to prison, dude, I'm going to run your info. Or some of the people I used to hang with have no info, which is very weird. You know, people I know I've been arrested for. I looked them up and their whole case file is gone. Like it magically, digitally disappeared. Very weird. My shit's still there on the internet. And you can look it up. You know my fucking legal name. So go ahead and run me through the Virginia database, the Florida database, and the Maryland database, because that's the only places. But actually, Ohio too. I had a fucking charge in Ohio a long time ago, but it probably doesn't show up because it was like fucking literally almost 20 years ago. One of my first charges. So yeah, and those are the only states I've ever been in. So anything else, that ain't me, or that's someone pretending to be me. I still have all my actual paperwork in paper form from prison in a fucking folder. Not digitally changed to sway your narrative some way or forged documents or whatever. It's the actual official seal. I got my last arrest paperwork, all the discovery, dude. Literally everything that was said to the cops, everything. The jumping out the window, the in fear for your life, all that shit. The calling while on the phone with 9/11, Mr. So-and-so said he was, oh yeah, all that's in fine black and white print, dude. And I still got it. I got copies of it in other states, just hanging out. I backed away to let you live your fucking life, man. I'm not into your tactics. I'm not into fucking dragging people through the mud and shit like that. And this is going to get you fucking angry, dude, huh? Your anger is going to come out today, ain't it? You want me to shut the fuck up? You should have never did what you did to begin with. Period. So y'all have a blessed day. And Chief Handler, go fuck yourself. Period. I hope you catch crabs and gonorrhea and some other shit. I normally don't say that about people, but you are a fucking despiteful and horrible individual. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope all is bad for you. Every last little bit of it. And I normally try to fucking pray for my enemies, but I'm not praying for you no more, dude. But I do know this, you have a pattern. You pop up on Friday afternoons out of nowhere. Every fucking Friday it seems like you pop back up. So yeah, we're watching that. I'm watching that. You know what I'm saying? You got my house number, man. Why don't you come? Because you don't know when I'm going to be awake or not, huh? You're used to just sneaking around here when I'm asleep or gone, right? You know I'm going to catch your ass in my house one day, right? I hope you know how to fight. And I hope you know how to run. Because when that happens, dude, it's going to be some downtime before I call the goddamn police. You best believe that shit. And you better have a good excuse of why the fuck you're in my house without my permission. Have a great one.